when I ask students to suggest, what do they want to work on, new music, and they don't know because they haven't heard it, because they haven't heard their friends play it. I say, you know, get onto YouTube and listen to a whole bunch of composers. Listen to 20 composers that are still alive, you know, and not just piano music, just anything. And read notes about it. And when something strikes your fancy, pursue that composer more. See what's written for piano. See who that composer studied with, or who his or her students were. Um, what kind of circles they were operating in. If you fall in love with the music of Helmut Lachenmann, maybe you should check out some of Luigi Nono, his teacher. Um, if Charles Ives rings your bell, then check out some Carl Ruggles, who is Ives' great friend. Um, and listen to a bunch of music by that composer, but not the piece that you're going to play. I mean, maybe in casual, you've listened to a dozen pieces. Oh, I remember there was that piano sonata I really liked. But once you pick it, don't listen to it. Don't listen to it. Listen to everything else by that composer and pick up the book, the paper, or the iPad, and look at the notes and find your own voice in it. And if something doesn't make sense, look for footnotes. Try things out, see what sounds good, listen to other music by the composer. One of the reasons I loved working with John Cage was in his indeterminate works, he had very little preconception of what he wanted it to sound like. He wanted a new sound come from the performer. And we were talking to him once about a larger piece of his that we were doing with chords, and described a couple different ways of doing it. And he said, well, let's try it and listen. That's what you have to do as a student also. Put the music up on the music rack, try it and listen.